John Solo. I'm captain of the Liverpudlian Falcon. Stewie here tells me you're looking for passage through the Wandsworth one-way system.
Yeah, indeed. If the bus you've got is fast.
Fast bus? You telling me, son, you never heard of the Liverpudlian Falcon?
Should I have?
Well, you should.
Well, I haven't.
It's the ship that made the kettle drum in less than 12 parsnips.
Now that doesn't make any sense, said Thomas.
It doesn't need to when you go that fast at that speed. Nothing is real.
Help me! You're my only hope.
Yeah, well, I'm quite prepared for that eventuality.
I've outrun Imperial starships, not the local bulk cruisers, though it's easy if you try. She's fast enough for you, old man. What's the cargo?
Only passengers. Myself, the boy, and 2 droids.
I won't judge, sounds a bit kinky.
Help me! You're my only hope. Can anybody hear me?
Right. Oh yeah, very important thing to do is no questions asked.
What? You can't ask questions, or I can't. Because if that starts the moment you set foot on board, I'll tell you now, the Lu's the smallest room at the back.
Let's just say we'd like to avoid any Imperial entanglements.
I would say that, but you just did. And it's going to cost you something extra. 10,000 in advance.
10,000? We could only buy, our own bus for that.
But who's going to drive it, kid? You?
I can drive your car.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a star.
Help me! You're my only hope.
Who is that?
You're a little short for a smuggler.
Who are you, long, tall Sally? Yeah, she seems like an unnecessary feisty love interest.
Can't you try to love me?
There is no love. No love, try. There's only love me do.
I can pay for the bus. I've got an Oyster card. I got it from an octopus's garden.
In the shade.
You guys got yourself a bus. But be careful, we might get your musical handiwork ripped off by a mank band in 94.
94?
Maybe.
I don't really want, no.
Travelling through hyperspace ain't like dusting crops, boy. Without precise calculations, we could fly right through a star or bounce too close to a supernova, and that'd end your trip real quick, wouldn't it?
That's easy for you to say.
Would like to say thank you on behalf of the group and ourselves, and I hope we passed the audition. They seemed funny. Maybe we should all laugh.
Yeah, let's do that. Ha ha ha. Ho 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 ho.
Just the one thing.
Yeah.
The death scene. I'm pretty sure I'd shoot first.
Well, that was certainly an extract from the new film by George Lucas Harrison. That's right, we were all rather impressed by it, and it involved a certain amount of the Beatles being there. Mark, how do you feel about that as a representation of what George Lucas would do had he met the 5 Fab Four? I said 5 Fab Four. That's because I always think there's an extra one.
Yes. Well, I thought it was absolutely fascinating, and I think it was probably a fair approximation of the sort of thing that would have happened if Mr. Lucas Harrison had indeed met the prefabricated foursome. Yes,
indeed. Yes, and I've not had a prefabricated foursome, certainly not on air. Lulu, you're obviously a bit young to know about the Beatles.
Yes.
But if you could sum it up in one noise, what would that noise be?
Ooh la la.
Indeed, certainly very French and almost an anagram of your own name if it was misspelt.
Quite.
Thank you very much. And Derek, you weren't in that sketch at all.
Oh, hello.
Yes, you weren't in that sketch at all.
No, I wasn't.
I want to ask you something.
Yes.
But I don't know what it is. So, do you know what I want to ask you?
Oh, well, I've got the answer, though.
Oh, have you? Oh, good. Show it to me on a piece of paper. Let's have a look.
Yes.
Just going to show me the answer now.
There. Can you see
Oh, well, that's just a picture of you doing... Oh, my goodness.
Well, yes.
That's,
I thought that's what you were going to ask me.
Yes. I was going to ask you if you could do that picture, if you could do the thing that you're doing in the picture, and quite clearly we'll demonstrate through dancing to this particular piece of music.
Here I go.